All right, we're back. So I broke my I broke my tripod, my little tripod. So I had to go get a new one, and I've been kind of using this. It's not very, whatever. So here is Dillons' handle. Ash. Here's the problem. The only problem I got with Ash, as far as the finish of them, is, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. See where it's got a little dip there? Every time you got a growth ring and you spread it out like that, it sands off. See how that one's off just a little bit? Same with that one, right? And no matter what you do, I mean, I'll try and get as much of that as I can out, but there's another one right there. Okay. See this a little higher right there? That's a growth ring. So as soon as you spread that out and slice it, like on an end grain, it's nice and flat, you can still feel them. And I still gotta sand that, but I don't know if I'll sand that or not. I want to take down the edges a little bit more, so that way when he goes to seat the head, he has less of a chance of chipping that off. So I'm going to do a little bit more on that. Okay, so this is the new and improved handle for him. And I kind of feel bad because I knew how he swings an axe. I should have taken that in consideration. So this is what I got. This is what I gave him. Maybe a little slightly wider. I don't remember. But this is only 34 inches. So a shorter handle is going to be slightly stronger. You won't think 2 more inches would make that big of a difference. Well, what is this? It looks like 1 or 2 inches. Well, yeah, it is. Because the new handle's 37 inches end to end. Yeah, this is a 33 and a quarter. So it's kind of thin, right? Okay, so let's look at this. So I'm pretty sure that last handle was those dimensions. So we're going to take the calipers here. It's a little snug. Take it off. Okay. That's it there from the side. So I went right a little bit wider, right? A little bit wider, not a lot. Less than an eighth, maybe an eighth. Excuse me. So, and then we go on the wide part here. Let's close that down just a little bit. Okay, there's that one. And then we go on this one, and that's probably just under a quarter. Yeah, you see that? All right, you can see it better like that. So that there, that's how much wider I'm making that handle on this side. Okay, is that excessive? We're going to find out. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel bulky. This is a really small handle. So, right, let's see if we can get the gist. Okay, see it? And then, I don't know if you can see the difference there, right? Yeah. So, I am going to do some minor touch-up sanding here and there on this, and then we'll go from there. This is how I ended up. I don't send off too many handles by itself. This is probably just a handle alone. I've sent off a couple single bits. This is the first double bit I've sent by itself. So, you know, you never know. It's one thing to have a lathe do it and turn it out. It's totally another to do this part by hand, because you don't, without having the head, you're kind of taking a chance. So there's going to be a little bit to do. I'm leaving the palm swell like this, so that way he can do whatever he wants with it. I'm guessing he's probably going to leave it like it is, depending on, you know, what happens there. Should be good. But yeah, and it is 37 inches long. I made it. Yeah, 37 inches. So he can get a full 36 out of it. So there it is. And if this one, if this handle holds up, which I think it will, I've got higher hopes for this one than I did the last one. It's okay. It's all part of. We'll just chalk it under research and development. Let's do that. And I gotta make, I'm gonna make him a couple wedges. This is how I make my wedges, right? This is 1/4 inch wide. This is 3/8. Looks like 1/4. But this is walnut. Walnut. The end grain's pretty plain on walnut. Just kind of is what it is. So, and then zebra wood. And the end grain is a lot neater on zebra wood. Very tough stuff. I've used it on many axes that are still going. What did I use on this one? This is one that's getting sent off. I don't know what I did on this one. I forget what this is. That might be that Bolivian rosewood on this one. Right? Yeah. So I'm touching up the edge on it. We'll make it nice and shiny. And then she's getting sent out tomorrow. So, I'm making a couple wedges for Dillon. And then I'm going to package the handle up, and that's getting sent out tomorrow. Now, that Tassie I just showed you, I put on eBay. Yeah, I don't like eBay. It's expensive. So I'm going to try. I'm going to make an axe here and there. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're busy?
Not really.
What are you doing?
Doing a video.
Okay, pause.
I'm back. Okay, we're back. Had to run an errand for the wife. So, let me see here. Where were we? Oh, eBay. Yeah. I'm going to try and figure out a different way. I don't know how well Etsy is. I guess we'll try it. I know a lot of guys use Etsy, have an Etsy shop. But I don't know. So I'm only making a few random axes to put out there. And then I'm going to be ordering shirts, actually. Mainly for myself. But they're basically going to be just like this. With the flag on the sleeve. And then just raw axes. They're basically just like this. The yellow raw axes flag. And I'll probably be ordering them later this week. And then if there's any interest in that, let me know. I don't know how many people are going to want a raw axes shirt, but who knows. And then stickers. I don't know why I don't have stickers yet. Everybody has stickers. So I'm going to be ordering some of them, and that's just, the stickers will be something I just put in handles and giveaway stuff. So yeah, that's about it for now. I was going to do some splitting, but it didn't. I don't know. I still might try to get out there today. I got some elm. I picked up some elm that's green, like it's wet. You drop the axe in it, and water comes out of it. It's just freshly cut. So that should be interesting. Yeah, other than that, I got to get, I'm replacing some stuff on my little bandsaw. That should be it. Yeah, that's all I got for now. Still plan on doing it live, probably next weekend. So, and that's it. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, and everybody stay safe out there.